hungry.
Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. I am very excited to be back for this episode of Chew the Right Thing. I am here again with my pals, Mikey and Jamie. Hey, how are you guys?
We're good. You can't seem to get away from us, can you?
No. And we were actually in the same room, all three of us, last night for the Amazon Live, which was pretty exciting, I have to say.
So fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was great. It was really great. I have to, and for people who don't know about the Amazon Lives, they're going to be every other Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The next one is April 8th, which will be like about a week from when this podcast launches, right? Approximately.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Approximately.
Really, really fun. And we were not here last week. We apologize. Apologies all around. We were not here. We just couldn't get our act together, could we?
Yeah.
Oh, can we take care of some quick business since we're talking about last week not being there and the week before? People want to know what the elephant's name was.
Oh, that's what Google's for. I'm not telling them. It was Smedley. Smedley.
Elephant is this?
The elephant that was the spokes elephant for Peanut Butter Crunch. Captain Crunch.
Wow.
Cap'n Crunch.
Captain.
Cap'n Crunch.
You are a wealth of knowledge, Lisa Lillian.
Useless. Only useless knowledge. I know nothing about anything important, sadly. But I do like that elephant. Anyway, we are not talking about elephants today. Today's episode is the Target Hall Snacks and Sips episode.
Yay.
The Target Hall.
We will be snacking and
Snacks
sipping.
and Sips. All right. I will say this. You had a good idea, Mike, taking care of business, because we should tell people how to subscribe and do all that fun stuff. Right?
Okay.
So how do they do it?
Oh, you want me to talk to them? Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever app you're listening to this podcast from, you should be able to just click the subscribe button. It should be like right there. But if you're not on an app, like an Apple iPhone podcast app or the Google podcast app, and you're on the computer, you're probably listening to this then on Audio Boom. So then you can click on any of those icons. There's like an iHeart one. There's Apple one. Jamie's looking at me. Spotify.
Or you can use the snazzy shortcut, hungry-girl.com/podcast. If you go there every Wednesday, you will have access to the very latest episode.
Very exciting. But you can't subscribe there. But that's all right. Whatever. We're happy you're here now if you're still listening. By the way. So we are excited to chew and sip a whole bunch of items from I was going to say the halls. The halls of Target. The aisles of Target. Well, they are halls, kind of. They're halls in between stacks of food and items. Anyway, before we jump in, what do we have? Anything exciting to talk about, Mike?
Breaking news.
Okay, this is weird. Pepsi has just come out with Pepsi Peeps. Yeah, that's not a typo. You heard right. It's marshmallow flavored Pepsi. The cans come in 3 colors, pink, blue, and yellow, the Peeps colors. But the flavor is the same for all of them, the marshmallow Pepsi. And before you ask, they don't have a diet version. And the Peepsy, you see what I did there? Peepsy.
Oh, that's you. You did that?
Yeah.
Wait, all right, we'll get back to that. Finish the sentence.
Okay. The Peepsy is only available through an online contest, and I'll link to it on our Foodcast page, so you can click on the link, and if you want to do the contest, you can win some Peepsy.
First of all, that's brilliant. I can't believe they don't call it Peepsy. And why? How come they didn't send any to us? We have to try this. It's going to be gross. It's going to be
I'm
gross.
sure.
I just want to say, if the contest is to name it, Mike, you win.
Well, can you call them and be like, hey, we want to try it on the podcast, and see if they'll send us some?
Sure. The only catch is that I know they did this as like a Easter campaign, so I gotta do it quick. I gotta get in there quick.
Well, get on.
I'll
You
call
know
them
what?
today.
Yeah, or like if you want us to go do that, Jamie and I will taste all the food.
Okay, yeah. Let's call them right now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, and another huge news. This time it's from Heinz, the ketchup people. They're about to release 2 new mashup flavors. There's sweet ketch chili and buffalo ranch. So they're exactly how they sound: sweet ketchup and chili and buffalo ranch. So they're not available yet, but retailers like Walmart have already listed them on their website. So it's probably only a matter of days before they're out in stores.
I will try them, but I don't have high hopes. I have to say, whatever their last mashup was, their honey sriracha.
The sriracha.
It was
yeah.
not good. I mean, I love Heinz ketchup. There is nothing like it. It is the best. Everything else, I don't like any wannabe ketchups, but their mashups are not great. I will try them though.
Yeah. But I bet Buffalo Ranch will be good. How could it not be, right?
We'll see. All right.
That's all I got.
That's all you got? Good. Now we can jump in. First up, we have a frozen product, and I had a little freezer mishap this morning. Someone, okay, it was me, forgot to close the freezer properly last night. And so everything inside pretty much melted a little bit, including this. Look, please look. I know that people at home can't see this. I should take a photo of it. This is what happened to our first product, which is Wyman's Just Fruit and Greek Yogurt Bites. This is supposed to be a frozen product. It's a little bit like, what do you call those? What, Dippin' Dots?
Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, Dippin' Dots. It's like a frozen fruit kind of dessert
cute.
situation. What do we know? It's guilt-free and delicious. Jamie, do you have stats on this?
I do. It is a mere 45 calories for this little container, single serve, 0 grams of fat, and I'm fairly sure that there's 0 added sugar. So it's really just Greek yogurt and fruit.
Wow. And what does yours look
2
like?
smart points. It looks like Dippin' Dots. It looks like blueberries and then little Greek yogurt Dippin' Dots. I'm so excited.
These are really yummy. Are yours little circles? Because mine's like a big pile of mush.
Yes. This might be my new nightly go-to. This is so good.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Well, you know, they had another product like this. Like, I think it might have just been, I don't know if it had real fruit in it or whatever. I loved the last one.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
so
have.
good.
Well, first of all, this version comes in several varieties. I think there might be a peach one, a strawberry, but they also make one that's just the fruit, no Greek yogurt. It's great. You can get these at Harris Teeter, Shaw's, and of course, Target.
Of course. And what a nice, cool treat for summer.
I can't
Anytime.
believe only 45 calories. You could eat like 7 of them.
That's unbelievable. No, truly, I can't believe that. And it's a nice sized container. I love that. It even tasted good when it was all melted together, I have to say. Next item up, we have something called Fresh Cravings French Onion Cashew Dip. This is a refrigerated item. It is a dip made of cashews. So I'm assuming this is like a vegan situation.
I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to taste like, not like cashew butter, not that kind of taste, but just cashew in place of like a dairy base.
Right. So that's the dairy. Exactly. So is Fresh Cravings a Target brand? Do we know?
Excellent question. To which I do not have the answer.
Oh my gosh, I can't even open it.
You can do it.
I did it. I did it. You know, I forgot my carrots, so I'm going to just taste it on a fork.
This is not, by the way, Target exclusive.
So where else can people buy it?
Walmart, some like locally stores.
This
There's
is-
a good
It's good.
store locator on their
It's
website.
interesting. It's like it feels like a salad dressing. It's 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons for 70 calories, 6 grams of fat. And it's a little tart, but it's good. It has like
Two
chunks
smart
of
points. I love it.
has chunks of onion in it.
Yeah, it's almost like a watered down French onion dip.
It's like French
love it.
onion dip soup.
Yeah.
I would drizzle that on like cooked veggies. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. It probably would be good if it was heated a little too.
Yeah, like if you took grilled veggies, and just drizzled that on top like a sauce.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it would be great. I think there's a lot of uses for it. It's good. It's very fresh tasting. I like that it's vegan, meaning there's no dairy, there's no preservative. I mean, that vegan doesn't mean there's no preservatives, but there are no preservatives.
No, it is, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. And it's plant-based fully, and it contains no added sugar, like you said. And so it's for everyone, and no animals were disturbed to make it.
Yeah.
We don't know that. They could have been like woken up by the sound of the machinery. 2 smart points. That's great.
Not bad. Okay, next up, this is a very trendy item. Why do I say that? Because it's Good and Gather charcuterie bites, which is so like this. It's so funny because this looks like a total airplane snack, but now they're like fancying it up by calling it charcuterie bites. We have 2 different ones here. So like, why don't you tell me what's in yours and then I'll tell you what's in mine.
we have the shaved, cooked, hot, uncured ham capicola colored with paprika, a sliced cheddar cheese, and toasted sesame flavored rounds.
Okay, and I have shaved smoke, uncured ham, white cheddar cheese, toasted sesame flavored rounds, and dried sweetened blueberries. And mine is a product of Canada. Is yours?
Same here.
Oh,
Same
okay.
here, Canada. Yeah.
Mine came from Canada. And, you know, it's funny. I make fun of it, but if you did take this and made a little charcuterie board out of it, like you could. You could buy these and invite your friends over and have a little party.
All right, I have a question for
Yeah.
Lisa. Because ours is just like the crackery rounds, the cheese, and the meat. So we're making little sandwiches, but yours comes with
Blueberries.
dried fruit. So, like, what do? You eat the little sandwich and then you just snack on the fruit?
No, I would put that in the sandwich because it's like sweet with the cheese. That's good.
Oh, Penny's dying to try this. Ooh, I love how thinly sliced the shaved meats are.
The little sesame, the sesame rounds are excellent. Very crispy. How many calories is yours?
Okay, I see 220 calories, 11 to 12 grams of fat, 13 to 14 grams protein, 7 to 8 smart points.
Same here.
That would be really filling if you eat that whole thing.
It would.
That's not a small serving size.
I like it. I like everything about it.
It's
Finger
like a
looking
fancy
good.
Lunchable.
Yes, it's exactly what it is. Okay. I like that. Good and Gather is like impressing me. And I hope they continue to because we have a bunch of products from them. And one coming up. This is Good and Gather Quick Bites, pepper jack cheese, dried sweetened cranberries, and sea salted roasted almonds. This is another item that you get in the fridge section. So the other one came in the fridge. This also is a fridge item. So it's like a mini. You could also, I would take this and put this on the same charcuterie board.
Oh.
I couldn't find it. It was so
So-
small, but there it is.
Yeah, we have the same item here. So it's like a little compartment that has almonds and dried cranberries, and then another compartment. I said another department that has the jack cheese. I'm not okay today. I told you I was really tired.
Do we eat these all in one bite?
Yeah, you should. That's what I liked about it. I love the idea of the pepper jack cheese with the sweet cranberries. The cheese is so good.
So good. And like a really nice portion size.
Very creamy.
The whole tray, 170 calories, 12 grams of fat, 8 grams of protein. Yum.
Totally yum. And it goes great with the other thing we just tried. I'm not going to lie.
Definitely.
Just put it all together. Yeah, one board.
That's what I always do. People make fun of me. No, Jamie, you would appreciate this because you mix weird food sometimes. Like literally when
Sometimes.
usually, all right, all the time. But when I'm at the office and we have like a recipe day, and no matter what the recipes are, unless they're completely like desserts versus dinners, I will often just have the container and throw everything in it and be like, it's a big mishmash. And it works, you know? I don't.
Lasagna, cauliflower fried rice.
I'm telling you, it's not, unless it's really something that I think won't go together, usually it works really well. And maybe that's weird, but I like it.
Nah. Wow, we are off to a good start.
We are.
Oh, Lisa, we didn't even tell people. We buried the lead. This is part 1 of 2 of Target Haul.
Oh.
We're going to have another Target Haul.
Oh, I totally forgot. That's next week. You're right. And that stuff is even, I don't want to say it's better, but it's different because it's more like, I don't know, like substantial. We're doing snacks and sips. Some of the stuff is a little more substantial, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, so far, the bar has been raised.
I agree. Well, speaking of raising the bar, speaking of smart snacks, we have the next item is called Genius Whole Coconut Smoothie in Vanilla Cinnamon. I was excited about the flavor because I love
me
vanilla
too.
cinnamon.
Such a good combo.
We had, don't forget, we had the Genius on our first Shark Tank haul last year, just the original flavor.
Oh, did we like it?
We loved it.
Loved it. And
Okay.
you know what I really like about this too? Because you think cinnamon, vanilla, you think it's going to be like a sweetened smoothie, but I don't believe there's any added sugar in this.
Wow. This is genius. You know what this tastes like? Cinnamon and vanilla. No, it tastes like amazing coconut. Like it tastes like coconut water with cinnamon and vanilla. And who's this guy on the bottle? He's creepy.
I think it's Einstein, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I am not a genius. Clearly.
You know, this doesn't taste like it, this one. But I bet you they're going to come out with a pumpkin latte during the holiday season
They should.
because that would be amazing.
This is so good. And the only ingredients are coconut water, coconut meat, vanilla extract, and cinnamon. All organic. That
Wow.
is amazing. 150 calories, 7 grams of fat, 3 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein, 8 smart points. Points are weird.
Point.
It
Yeah.
doesn't feel like it should be 8 smart points.
No, I don't. I know. I can't even
I
understand
guess it's
it.
the sugar from the coconut, but then it's, it's
But it's coconut.
which I think has so confusing.
But this is. I'm not a person that typically likes to drink calories, but I think this is worth it. I think this would be a very satisfying snack. Like I think this would fill me up more than a bar for sure.
Really? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't go that far, but I really, really like it.
Bars make me hungry.
Would I be the weirdest person in the world if I
Yes.
splashed that in my coffee? It's like coconut milk, it's cinnamon, it's vanilla.
Yeah, but there's like pieces in it. I wouldn't do that. But you might try it and let us know what happens. There's like little chunks. Do you want your coffee chunky?
I mean, if they're delicious chunks.
I mean, maybe in a coffee smoothie, like a coffee shake.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That would
That's
be
a good
good.
idea.
All right, and you can get this also at Whole Foods, Walmart, Costco, Publix. It's funny, HEB, but it's written with only the H capitalized, so I almost read it as Heb.
I used to call it Heb before I had book signings there. I would be like, Heb. All right, next up we have another drink. So in case you're thirsty, which I still am, this is Ocean Spray Pink Cranberry Light mini cans. So they're pink cranberry light, 5-calorie mini cans. It is a cranberry juice beverage made with juice from pink, white, and red cranberries for 5 calories. So let's see what's in it. Filtered water, cranberry juice concentrated, erythritol. So there's, it's a natural sugar alcohol related sweetener. Natural flavor, so that it is sweetened with erythritol. But erythritol I like, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually associate the 5-calorie Ocean Spray. I thought it used to be with sucralose.
There's some stevia in there too.
Oh yeah, well now they're getting to be more natural because I'm not a big sucralose fan. I mean, I make some exceptions, very rare ones, but actually, this is excellent. Mm-hmm. It's really, I would totally drink this all day. I would love it. I would even add it to water.
Oh yeah, it's like a more sparkling water. It's like a more mild version of their classic cranberry cocktail because it's not as tart.
Yeah,
It's almost a little grape juicy.
a little bit. It's a little mild. It's very good. This is excellent. And I love that they're all natural now. Go Ocean Spray.
I like the mini cans too. They're just pretty. They're pink appropriately. 5 calories, 0 smart points. You can get them at 7-Eleven, CVS, Rite Aid, Safeway, Walgreens, everywhere.
Those are all my favorite places. I'm going there later. All right, next up we have another Good and Gather product. This is Good and Gather fruit and nut bars. Oh, I'm glad I just slammed bars a minute ago. This is cashews, cherries, and almonds with a cocoa drizzle. This is a shelf-stable bar. Comes in a box of 4 bars. I bet they're a great price. And they're 180 calories. I think I might have said that already, but I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. These look like Kind bars.
Yeah, exactly. I thought they were Kind bars when I was looking at the sheet to put everything on our table. I was like, where are the Kind bars on the sheet? And I realized it wasn't a Kind bar.
Oh, Mike, you're going to like us.
I love it. This is great.
They're really yummy. Why do I like this so much? Maybe it's the fruit. I think the cherries are making it even better. I love the cherries in this. What a nice addition.
It's like a healthy candy bar. It gives you a candy fix, but you feel better about it.
But it also tastes like peanut butter and jelly, doesn't it?
Yeah. I recently changed up my morning shake and I added cherries to it now with the peanut butter. And yeah, it's the cherries that I think you're enjoying.
I am.
Do they make cherry jam? Because that would be good, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with cherry jam.
They do. You know who makes the best cherry jam? Trader Joe's.
Really?
Didn't we have it over the holidays? I thought it was one of the things,
Maybe.
like a tart.
Oh, sour cherry, right?
Tart cherry, yep.
Yeah. So these are 180 calories, 10 grams of fat, 5 grams of fiber. I think it's only 3 grams of protein and 8 smart points.
Okay. Nice little treat. Guess what? We have another Good and Gather product.
Wow.
This is Good and Gather.
We good and gathered them.
We gathered them good. All right, this is a Good and Gather cranberry pumpkin seed artisanal crisp. Artisanal crisp. That sounds so fancy.
Yeah.
So these
I
are
like this concept.
yeah, they're like, I wonder if they're like sweet and savory crackers. Wow, they're like large rounds.
Yeah.
I have a whole container. We're not even splitting these
I already know I would put Laughing Cow on this.
for sure. I put Laughing Cow on everything. All right, this is unexpectedly fantastic. Now they recommend pairing it with a soft ripened cheese like camembert and sliced pears, topped with prosciutto, candied walnuts for simple elegance. Serve with chocolate sauce for dipping. Perfect on a charcuterie board. Wow, we're just building the best charcuterie board today. Delicious, sprinkled onto salads. You can do everything.
It's so good. I would even put sliced cheese on there. Like it would be like a little yummy sandwich. Oh, that's what Mike just did with the charcuterie board cheese.
Yeah, sorry, I was crunching really loud, so I wanted to stay away from the mic. But yeah, I put some of the cheese from that charcuterie board.
3 of these for 70 calories, 2 grams of fat, 3 smart points. I feel like that would really satisfy for 70 calories. They're like, how would you describe the size of them, Lisa? Give us a relevant comparison.
They're like very small coasters.
very small.
They're
Wait,
like-
come on. Very
they're
like for a
like-
champagne glass.
Yeah, right. No, so they're like a small piece of toast. Like like if you put 4 of these together, you'd have a big slice of toast. Does that make sense?
A big one, yeah.
Yeah. So they're like, I don't know, they're bigger than your average cracker. But I want to comment on something. They taste like pretzels. There is a very pretzel-y flavor to them, which makes me love them even more. Like I can't describe it. They're incredible.
They're kind of like a brown bread base. You know?
Yum. But they don't have a pumpernickel flavor. They're just delish.
So good. Oh, I'm excited for this. next one.
Delish. Oh yeah, Good and Gather. They're back. Good and Gather. And by the way, the reason why we're focusing on a lot of Good and Gather products, or we're excited about them, is because that is a Target brand, just like Kirkland is the Costco brand, and what's that Market Pantry? Is that the Walmart brand? This is actually Target's brand, Good and Gather, and this is a peppercorn turkey jerky trail mix, which sounds so fun.
Yeah,
Peppercorn.
Target, their brands, I believe, are Good and Gather, Market Pantry, Simply Balanced.
Look at you.
I like
Wait
Target.
a minute. So wait, Market Pantry is Target. I made a mistake. So I said it was Walmart.
Yeah.
What's Walmart's brand? They have one that Nature's.
Something Choice or something, right?
No, that's Kroger's private. No, it's private selection. I don't know.
I don't know.
Save it for our Walmart haul. Our next
I don't know
Walmart.
what it is, but where's the jerky? I don't have any jerky in mine.
Oh, I misread this. I thought it was pepperoni turkey jerky, but it's peppercorn turkey jerky trail
Peppercorn.
mix.
Yeah, so it's peppercorn turkey jerky, almonds, dried sweetened cranberries and mangoes, pumpkin and sunflower seeds. That's so fun.
I feel like the theme today is sweet and savory combined. Mm-hmm. I don't see it.
Oh, it's little tiny pieces.
Oh, I see it.
That's different. 4 servings. I would probably eat 2 servings at a time of this. But what are the stats on this, Jamie?
1 ounce is 130 calories, 7 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, and 5 smart points.
2 grams of fiber. I like this. It's different. It's very different. And you know what? It's almost like a mini meal. Like I feel like in some ways, like because the addition of the jerky makes it feel a little bit more like a hearty, savory snack. And I don't think I'd be inclined to eat the whole bag. Mm-hmm. You know, trail mixes with chocolate, they make you like go back for more and more and more and more because of the sugar. But I feel like I might be able to control myself around that. You know what?
What?
There's another Good and Gather product. Actually, there's 2 more. We have 2 more left, and they're both Good and Gather. This one is Good and Gather thinly dipped dark chocolate almonds. This is a shelf-stable product, and this is clearly Target's answer to skinny dipped.
I love when they change like one word. Thinly dipped.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's hysterical. Yeah, these are just like skinny. These are just like skinny dipped almonds. So I expect them to be great. The Skinny Dipped is a brand that I love. They make the coated almonds with all kinds of different coatings. This is thinly dipped dark chocolate almonds. So it doesn't have a big, heavy coating of chocolate. And you get 24 of these for 170 calories. It's nice. It's not as good as Skinny Dipped.
No, that was first thing I was thinking. Not nearly as good. Not as sweet.
Exactly. It's missing a little bit, and I don't even like sweet things, but this is very unsweet. So if you like dark chocolate without a lot of sweetness, you might love this. It's dusted with cocoa, so maybe they focused on the cocoa and not on the sugar, which I guess is a good thing. I wonder if these are lower in sugar than the Skinny Dipped. They might be.
Good question.
5 grams of sugar. It's nice though.
Yeah.
I'd put it on the charcuterie board.
I like to challenge myself with things like that to like suck on it until all the chocolate's gone. And it's like, can you really last? It's like a real challenge of willpower.
But this is not that kind of chocolate though. Do you know what I mean? It's not chocolate coated. It's like
not-
cocoa dust.
More cocoa dust.
Yeah, you would be like eating the dust, but it's not bad.
It would be
eat my dust. No, I mean it's good. It's fine. Anyway, it's okay. All right, last item. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I know you are because it's a nut butter related thing. This is Good and Gather dark chocolate creamy almond butter squeeze pack. Squeeze pack, which means it is a little cute packet of squeezable almond butter. Are you supposed to eat this as a snack or like use it as a spread?
I mean, I would definitely squeeze that right into my mouth.
That's what I was going to do. Can I do
think
that?
You can.
I think that's what we have to do. I mean, I don't even know if I have a spoon
Oh,
here.
it's interesting. Okay, so Mike's like waterfalling it into his mouth, whereas I would sort of bite down on the
yeah,
pouch.
that's
and
what I
squeeze
would
it
do.
in.
But you'd have to
You
really,
know-
you'd have to really clean it to do that.
Yeah. Before COVID, I
True.
would have totally have done that. But I don't know where this pack has been.
I do. Smushed on the floor of Aaron's car. This is so unbelievably delicious. I don't taste the chocolate, do you?
Not really, no.
It just tastes like very good creamy almond butter.
Little, maybe tiny, teeny tiny bit of chocolate.
Maybe. I'm not. It's okay. I mean, I don't really eat a lot of nut butter. I love peanut butter flavored things, but I don't eat a ton of straight up peanut butter or
Yeah.
any nut butter. But that's great. And it tastes amazing. It's 190 calories, 5 sugars, 15 grams of fat. It has typical nut butter stats, I think.
You know who should make a nut butter or a peanut butter spread because their other stuff is so good is
I
the
know what you're gonna say.
Pasoken.
Oh, I thought
Like-
you were going to say something else.
Imagine if that bite is actually in a liquid peanut butter form.
Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. And they're Pasican.
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 Sorry,
Mike
I said it
Mike
wrong.
all week was trying to confuse me.
It's like when
All
you share
week.
your offspring, you pass a kin. Sorry.
Yeah, those people love those peanut butter bites, and they that would be some great nut butter. What if you took the peanut butter crumbs that they make and just added water? I wonder if that would work.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say if you just smash the snacks.
Yeah, well, no, that's
'em in
how
a
you make.
blender.
If you smash the snacks, that's how they
Yeah.
make that.
Oh,
that
that's
is how
how the
they
crumbs.
they do
Okay.
make the crumbs. But what I did do, and I didn't tell anybody this because wasn't my proudest moment, but I thought it was smart. I took powdered peanut butter and then I added some of the crumbs to that, and then I added water. Oh, and it made the most delicious peanut butter ever.
Wow.
It was so
that
good.
sounds excellent.
It was yummy. Well, is that it?
That is it for the tasting. It's not it for the episode.
I'm still eating.
What do I have to do?
You have to rate everything.
Oh, okay.
This was a good one. I feel I suspect high marks. Mm-hmm. You ready?
Do I get to rate the Peepsy?
No, you haven't tried it yet.
I know, but the idea gets
Oh.
a 10.
You know what I would love?
you.
We have to have a podcast super fan send us a list of all the different products we mention in Breaking Chews that we're like, we should try that. And we should do a Breaking Chews episode where we try all of the items that we just like tease and talk about in Breaking Chews.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
If somebody
Super fan.
if somebody took the time to do that, I would have to send them a lot of items.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Well, is anyone up for the challenge? They could
We
text
shall
Mike.
Yeah.
805-380-8075.
So wait, we're looking for someone who really likes the podcast to listen to all the Breaking Chews that we said we wanted to try, and then we actually try them.
Yep.
That sounds like
That would be so fun at Breaking Shoes Hall.
that would be fun, but I don't think it
That would
sounds
be.
like a fun project.
I mean, I could just go through all of them.
Yeah.
Regina might want to do it. She's an up for anything kind of gal.
All right.
I don't know.
You're
All
not
right.
getting out of it, Lisa.
Nope.
Do you know what somebody reminded me of? Because they were going back. It might have been Regina. They were going back and listening to all the old episodes when we were off last week. And we used to do the Hungry Girl Minute. So instead of having you rate things, I would have you sum up the episode in 60 seconds.
I missed that, and it was
Why do
Regina.
I torture you?
I think we only did it like 2 or 3 times, though,
I
right?
loved it. Yeah, because I think it stressed you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting stressed out thinking about it.
All right, this part's easy. Scale of 1 to 10. How much did you like or dislike the Wyman's Just Fruit and Greek yogurt bites from the freezer section?
I'm giving them a 10
Wow.
because they are so unbelievably delicious, and the calorie counts are ridiculously low. And I would do a lot of things with them. Like I would put them on my regular yogurt. I would add them. I would make a bigger dessert out of them. I don't know. There's a lot you can do with them. 10.
All right, how about Fresh Cravings French Onion Cashew Dip?
That was solid. I'm going to give that an 8.
Nice.
All right, Good and Gather, the official charcuterie bites. Oh, it's not called charcuterie board, charcuterie bites.
Yes, charcuterie bites. I would give those an 8.5. Like them a
Nice.
lot.
I love how Mike rates your ratings.
He's
Mike,
like,
how would
nice.
you rate that rating? All right, Good and Gather Quick Bites. This is that creamy pepper jack cheese with the dried sweetened cranberries and the sea salted roasted almonds.
Those are great as well. I'm going to give them an 8.5.
Okay.
He's just mad on that one. All right, Genius Whole Coconut Smoothie and Vanilla Cinnamon.
That's a 9. I know I don't really
Yeah.
drink stuff like that normally, but it was so yummy.
Yeah.
Ocean Spray Pink Cranberry Light Mini Cans.
These get a 9 also. Like I love these. And I don't even again, I keep saying I don't even. I would add this to my life. I would drink this on the regular.
It'd be a great cocktail mixer too, or mocktails. You know who would like that? Your parents, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
They love a good cranberry cocktail. Good and Good and Gather Fruit and Nut Bars. These were like the kind dupes.
Kind dupes. Those I'll give those an 8. They're really good. Everything is great today.
I thought you would have gone higher with that.
Well, there's still I don't know. An 8. But they were really, really good.
Okay, next up, Good and Gather Cranberry Pumpkin Seed. Is it artisanal or artisanal? How do you say it?
Artisanal.
Artisanal?
However you want. I'm taking another
Is it
bite.
crisps
While you
or
decide, I'm
crepes?
going to eat another one.
Good and
Fresh.
Gather Cranberry Pumpkin
Fresh.
Seed Artisanal Crisps.
Tastes like pretzels. My downfall. These are a 9. I'm sorry to say. They're amazing.
Nice.
Wait, why are you sorry to say it?
Because I'm going to end up eating the whole box of them.
Okay, Good and Gather Peppercorn Turkey Jerky Trail Mix.
That's an 8.
Not
Nice.
even like an extra quarter point for creativity.
No, they were going to be a 7.5. So
A
they got
7.7.
they got an
Okay.
extra half point for their creativity.
All right, Good and Gather Thinly Dipped Dark Chocolate Almonds.
Giving those a 7.5. That's the only thing I think in the episode. Well, yeah, so far that's gotten under an 8.
Okay, last but I do not suspect least, Good and Gather Dark Chocolate Creamy Almond Butter Squeeze Pack.
I would say I'm giving that a 7.5. I mean, it was
So
very
actually
good.
tied for last.
Yeah, no, but it's good. But maybe should I give that an 8? If people like this stuff, they'll flip over it. I'm going to give it an 8.
8 it is.
All right. What other? Do we have to wrap up with anything? Do we have any messages for these people?
I do. Mike and I are like battling to like have the next word. Mine is that they should go to hungry-girl.com/Amazon Live because they can watch the amazing episode of Snacks and Hacks One-Stop Shopping Show from this week. And they can prepare themselves for the episode that will be live on Thursday, April 8th. Can you believe we're already in April almost?
I know. It's
No.
unbelievable.
I can't. I feel like it's still last March.
Yeah.
I'm not over the fact that
Everyone
a
does.
year. Yeah, it feels like a year.
It's March 365th.
Exactly. And are we really asking people to do that task?
I mean, they can.
Okay.
Sure.
We wouldn't stop them.
All right.
Yeah, send me a list of all the breaking
doesn't even have
shoes.
to be
No,
all.
don't send the list.
Yeah.
They should just send you their willingness to prepare the list. Because
Okay.
what if, like, I don't know, whatever. If you reach out to Mikey,
Even if it's like 10 or 15 items that we've talked about that they want us to try.
And send it to the email.
Some of them are seasonal. They're not going to be around
Yeah,
anymore.
true. Send it to the email instead of the text, so it'll be easier to type up all those. So that's podcast.
They're doing all the hard work and you're still complaining.
Podcast. It's easier to email a big list than it is to text it. Podcast@hungry-girl.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are the greatest. There's a lot of good things here. I think you should head to Target. But just know that next week we're doing a whole other Target haul. So, I mean, you can take 2 trips to Target or you can wait another week and then go on one long trip to Target and fill your cart. What do you think? I would go back
Yeah.
twice.
I'd go back twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people should post a picture of themselves with any of these items in the Hungry Girl What's Chewin' community, and maybe we'll pick one person at random to win a prize. But they have to say, I love the podcast. Everyone should listen to the podcast.
They should be saying that anyway. In my opinion. Okay, that was great. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Mikey and Jamie. We will be back next week with more delicious things to chew. I am Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.